For using Modern Events Calendar, there are two main routes that I'm going to cover because they are the most typical, and that is either syncing with a Google Calendar or an Apple Calendar. Now I'm going to start with adding a Google Calendar first because the process for syncing an Apple Calendar is about the same. So in order to add your calendar to the website, go over to the ME Calendar tab and click Import Export. You'll see you need two things for this to work, a Google API key and a calendar ID. To get the Google API key, search for Google API key. You should see something that says Get an API key. Click that. Head over to the navigation menu and select under API Services Library. In the search bar, type in Calendar and select the Google Calendar API. Now, I've already set this up to work on my side, so it looks just a little different. Where the blue button is, where it says Manage, yours will say Enable. You're going to click that. And after the page refreshes, the blue box next to Google Cloud Platform should say something like My First Project. Go back to the navigation menu and under the API and Services, click Credentials. You'll see there's no API key listed here, so click Create Credentials. And then you're going to copy the key that shows up. If you want to rename the project to say Church Calendar, for example, then click the Settings tab and Project Settings and rename it there. With the API key copied, go back to the MEC import area and simply paste it in. To get the Google Calendar ID, simply head to whichever Google Calendar account has the calendar. Click on the little icon next to the calendar and then click on Settings and Sharing. Make sure that the calendar is made available to the public and then scroll down and copy the calendar ID right under the Integrate Calendar section there. Go back to the MEC import area, paste it in, and click Start. Now, if a red error shows up, it is more than likely because the API key process needs 5 minutes or so to be ready. Once it is ready, your events will be brought into preview like this, so you'll just wait a little bit and then click Start again, and you'll see them will begin to populate in there. Then scroll down, and you're going to click Import. And after you've imported them, then go over to the Synchronization tab and check the Auto Google Import setting, and then scroll down and click Google Import under the Auto Set Cron Jobs, and then click